Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. My name is Jess. Welcome to Smarter Beauty, where I talk about lots of cruelty-free beauty here on my channel. So make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you won't miss out on new videos every week. And of course, you can also find me on social media. My links will be here on the screen and also below. So today I'm bringing you a first impressions, swatches, and my thoughts on the brand new Melt Cosmetics Rust Eyeshadow Palette. So if you guys want to see swatches, my thoughts, and the tutorial for this look right here, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into this video. So before we jump into this video, I just wanted to say hi to you guys. It's been a while since I've filmed. This is the first time I've filmed since a lot of things have gone on in the world. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm thinking of you and my heart goes out to each and every one of you. I'm sending my love to you and your family. We're all in this together. It's a very difficult time that we're all going through. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys will still watch my videos, even though this is a weird time to be filming. A lot of you said you wanted me to continue uploading videos, content, and all that stuff. So I'm bringing you a review today. I placed this order when it did launch. Now, I don't know if you guys can get this palette as of right now. It is available on the Sephora website, but it does say that it's coming soon. Unfortunately, Melt had to shut down their online website, so you cannot make a purchase through Melt cosmetics.com because of everything going on right now. If you can get this, I don't know. It is on the Sephora website, and Sephora is still receiving orders. I actually just placed a Sephora order the other day, and it should actually be coming today. I ordered a little set of like Milk makeup minis, and also my free birthday gift. So that was my little Sephora order, and I do want to do a video on Milk products, so that will be coming. All right, so let's take a closer look at this beautiful palette. So I'm just going to read off to you what it says on the Melt website. It says, the new Rust Eyeshadow Palette extended in greater than ever because you couldn't get enough of our #1 selling stack. 10 essential shades of warm neutrals and treasured metallics that weather the test of time. Burnt, worn, rusted, and rich. Open your eyes to a new era of rust. So I'm so sorry I don't have that stack with me to compare and like swatch everything, because believe me, I would have. But from looking on their website, I don't see the rust stack anymore. It's not on there. They do have a couple shades sold individually. So I see the shade Rust sold as a single, and those retail for $17. So there's Rust. Yeah, so I think that's the only shade I see available. Again, I'm not sure which ones were on there. But anyways, it is inspired by the Rust stack, and they decided to make a full-size palette. So the packaging on this Rust palette is pretty much similar to the 27 palette, and I will hold them up side by side so you guys can see that they are similar. But again, it's just that nice, sleek, has a nice weight to it. It's that cardboard material, and it is magnetized closure. Has a nice long skinny mirror on the inside, and the packaging is just gorgeous. I hope my camera is doing it justice. It has this sort of matte black finish, but it's textured. It's a little bit raised, and it feels so nice. It says Rust here in this beautiful font across the front, and all along the back it almost looks like, well, it looks like rust, right? It looks like rust. It has, you know, darker color over here, and just kind of fades into gold. And I love the feeling of the palette. It's not just plain cardboard, it actually has a textured feel to it. So I'm going to hold up the 27 palette against the Rust palette. It's pretty much the same size. They both have 10 eyeshadows in each of them, and I actually think that both of these palettes together could make some beautiful looks. And that was another thinking when I purchased this palette. I thought, oh my gosh, the 27 palette and this one would be so beautiful. Again, if you have the Gemini palette, this would also be a great fun palette to sort of use together. But oh my gosh, hopefully you guys can see that these palettes are very, very different. I feel like the 27 palette is more reds and oranges, very earthy. It is such a beautiful palette. I love this one. I cannot put it down. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is all mattes with only 2 metallics, and I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love this style of palette that Melt has come out with. It's definitely, I think, my favorite from them. All right, so let's get into these swatches. I just swatched these on my arm, bare skin, no primer. Let's jump into it. All right, the first shade we have is Classic, and this is an ultra matte soft vanilla. Next we have Antique, which is described as an ultra matte peach. Next we have Erode, which is an intense apricot matte. Rubbish, which is described as an ultra matte Dijon mustard. Tarnish, which is described as a luxurious gold chrome. And this one is considered a metallic eyeshadow. Moving on, we have Rust, which is a deep terracotta matte. Redux, which is considered a foiled eyeshadow with a breathtaking burnt copper undertone. Mar is a rich, sultry mahogany matte shadow. Next we have Ravaged, which is described as a foiled shadow as well, and is a deep bronze color. Last but not least, we have Rot, and then has a little 2 on the side, and it says, "We took Rot eyeshadow and made it deeper and richer than ever. This new and improved dark chocolate brown is second to none." So evidently this was in the original stack and they just kind of deepened the shade a little bit. So I did notice when I swatched these out, the mattes were so pigmented and buttery and amazing, especially the shade Classic. I was really impressed. I used that to highlight my inner corner, and oh my goodness, usually shades like this on me, they just blend away into my skin tone because I am more on the fair side, but this is so pigmented. Like when you put it on, it's like bam, instantly super saturated. It's gorgeous. So I'm really impressed with that shade. I will say that when I swatched Redux, I keep saying that. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation, so I am sorry for that. But this shade here was very chunky and flaky when I did swatch it out. So it does remind me of the Smoke Sessions palette. Some of the shades in here were a bit chunky. I also did a review on this palette if you guys are curious. Definitely check that video out if you want to. And I will say that even though these two are considered foils, the Redux shade and Ravage, I feel like Ravage is more of a satin finish. It doesn't have that foiled look to it. Overall, my first impressions, I love this palette. I don't regret getting it. The colors in here speak to my makeup soul. Like, they really speak to me. I know some people might see this palette and think, oh my god, that's so boring. But there is just something special about melt matte eyeshadows, and because there's so many mattes in here, I knew immediately I wanted this palette. Again, I love the 27 palette. It's one of my favorites, and I have a feeling that using these two palettes together is going to be so much fun. I'm happy. Like, the packaging, just the aesthetic, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's just a little information about the palette, swatches, my initial thoughts. So if you guys want to see how I did this look right here, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this look. Let's do it. Let's play with some makeup. Alright, so I already primed my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Primer in the shade Cream and set that with some powder. I'm going to first take the shade Rubbish and apply this to the crease and slowly build this up. I really love this color. Oh my goodness. It's the most beautiful mustard deliciousness. And I'm really blending this up towards the brow area to do a very blown out smoky look today. I'm also going to connect that down to the bottom lash area as well with a more stubby brush. I believe this is the eye contour brush from e.l.f. Again, all the products will be linked below. Now we're taking Rust and we're going to pack this on the outer corners and then slowly blend this into the crease, and I ended up taking this color over the lid, just sort of sweeping over the lid so that I have a base down for when we apply one of the metallic shades on the lid. Just going back through with that Rubbish shade, and we're going to, of course, add that same Rust color to the lower lash line as well, really smoking that out. Going back to Rubbish, I'm just going to blend out the edges one last time, and then I believe I took a little bit of Erode, and this color is the most beautiful bright mustard yellow. Yep, take a little bit of that, and I just went along the edges of the look just to really make that mustard, grungy, beautiful Dijon shade really stand out. Now I'm taking the shade Mar and we're going to darken things up a little bit more. I'm really concentrating this on the outer V area, not pulling this through the crease too far, just keeping it right there in that area. And I did also sweep this along the lower lash line as well. For the eyelid, I did take the shade Tarnish. Now I didn't apply too much. I did a very sheer wash of color because I really wanted the matte shades to stand out in this look. So I just applied Tarnish very lightly on the lid and blended out the edges. For my liner today, I'm taking this brown shade from Essence. Really like this pencil, it's a nice brown. I'm tight lining and adding this to my waterline, and I also smudged this along my upper lash line as well. I applied it all on the lash line and then took a pencil brush and smudged that out. I've been really loving a smoky, smudged out liner, and I think it really goes good with this look. Gonna add some mascara. This one is from CoverGirl. And I applied lots of mascara to my upper and bottom lashes. And I did apply the, what are they called? The foaming lashes off camera. And I believe it's in the style Jackie. For lip color today, I'm wearing a brand new shade. They were having a sale, $5 on their lipstick. So obviously I purchased 5 more. And this is the brand new shade to me. It's called 710. And it is the most delicious mustard brown yellow deliciousness. I also highlighted my inner corner with the shade Classic for a matte highlight shade, and that is it, you guys. That completes this look. Again, applied the lashes off camera, and I am obsessed. You guys know I love those mustard grungy colors, and I absolutely love it. So that completes this look. So my final thoughts, my first impressions. I love this palette. It met my expectations 100%. I'm so happy with it. I love the grungy, rusty colors. And again, Melt does such a unique job with like color stories, and their palettes are always so unique and different. I love this one. I think it's beautiful. I can't wait to continue using it. Yeah, I love this palette. I love how this look turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. I would really appreciate it. And I'm giving you guys all my love. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying well, staying healthy. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye, guys.